In an apparent U-turn over a freeze on approvals for luxury property developments, Putrajaya now says it will still approve such projects, but on a case-by-case basis. According to various news agencies, Works Minister Fadila Yusof says approval would depend on market demand, saying that a 1 million ringgit condo unit in an unattractive area may not attract buyers. In contrast, he says a 4 million ringgit condominium around the KLCC area would definitely register interest. Fadila is cited as saying that being selective in approving high-end real estate developments will help address the country's property glut in the luxury segment. Putrajaya had initially said it would freeze approvals for development of shopping complexes, offices, service apartments and luxury condos priced over 1 million ringgit. Second Finance Minister Johari Abdul Ghani said over the weekend that this was to address the stark imbalance between supply and demand in the market. The Finance Ministry is blaming the cops for delaying the auditing of 1MDB's 2015 and 2016 financial statements. The ministry said in a written reply to Parliament, the State Funds Auditor, Parker Randall, has initiated the auditing process based on existing information. But the police, who have seized various documents from 1MDB back in July 2015, have yet to return those documents despite appeals by 1MDB's management. This has made it difficult for the auditors to complete their job as they need the original documents. The ministry adds that it is therefore unable to say when those documents will be finally audited. It also points out that it isn't required to table the statements in the Dewan Rakyat and that any party interested in 1MDB's books can refer to the Companies Commission of Malaysia's website. Supermax Corp, the world's second-largest rubber glove maker by volume, is in talks with potential targets to acquire a contact lens maker in Japan. Group MD Stanley Tai says the group is hoping to become a dominant player in the Japanese contact lens market through acquisitions. More details will be revealed when Supermax makes its announcement to Bursa Malaysia. The company ventured into contact lens manufacturing in 2014. It expects to secure a license to sell contact lenses in Japan by the fourth quarter of next year. The contact lens business is expected to start contributing positively to the group's bottom line in the second half of 2019. MyHSR Corp will call for tender for the role of Project Delivery Partner or PDP for the KL-Singapore High-Speed Rail project on Wednesday. The PDP will be responsible for developing the detailed design for the infrastructure works, which includes the station and the alignment structures within Malaysia. It must construct these works on budget and on time. Additionally, the PDP must assist with interface management, land acquisition processes, and stakeholder engagement activities. MyHSR says the PDP and upcoming assets company tenders are two major procurement exercises at this current stage, and that the Asset Co tender, expected to be launched by the end of this year, focuses on systems and trains. Both tenders are expected to be completed in 2018. IOI Properties Group had a rosy first quarter with net profit jumping nearly 30%. Earnings came in at 242.85 million ringgit as compared with only 189.57 million a year ago. This is attributed to better operating profits across all three core businesses. Revenue, however, slipped 3.28% to almost 870 million ringgit from 899.52 million ringgit last year. In a Bursa filing, the group explains that the higher revenue last year is mainly due to higher take-up rates from overseas projects in both Singapore and XIAMEN, China. Moving forward, the group said it expects the market to scale up to firmer ground, barring any surprises on the international and domestic front. Overall, the property development segment in both Malaysia and overseas is expected to perform satisfactorily. It expects to continue to deliver satisfactory performance in FY18.